I'm Wesley Elliott. I'm a sophomore at Friendship Christian School, and I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with you today. I want to start off by asking you a question, and the question is, what's the difference between a Christian and a disciple? And what I think the difference is I think a Christian, he says he's a Christian, but he doesn't have any action behind his words. And I think where you start being a disciple is when you start putting actions with your words, and like it talks about in James chapter 2 is talking about your words and your deeds. And next is how we're called to be a disciple of Christ, and how so often we let down on that role, and there are several things that you have to have in order to be a disciple. The first one is you have to know the Bible, and you have to have a knowledge of what the Bible is. You don't need to just know about it. You need to know of it. And how it talks about in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15 is you have to be diligent in your studies and to be accepted by Christ. And I have someone that's going to come up here and help me with the next illustration of you have to spread the word of Christ. And today in the world we have so many distractions of the noises and everything that's like drowning out what we're trying to say, and it just makes it hard for other people to understand. And what God wants us to do is He wants us to amplify His name, and He wants us to take away the distractions so people can hear us clearly, and so people can understand what we're trying to do, and so they can understand the Word. And there are three things that I want to leave you with. Number one is we are called to be a disciple, and how we need to take up that calling. And number two is we need to be diligent in our studies and be diligent in what we're trying to do. And number three is you have to amplify the name of Christ. And